Here's a fun little snack that I wanted to show you before the summer was over. Coming up after this. So what we have here is frozen pineapple chunks and coconut pulp. I don't know what they call it. Everybody calls it something different. Coconut manna, coconut. Depending on what time of year it is, especially in Canada, it's either going to be liquid or hard. So when it's really hot out, it's going to stay all liquidy and like chocolate sauce. In the wintertime, you can make chocolates out of this concoction. So I take the crushed coconut, and then I add stevia. I guess they call it coconut pulp. In the description, I'll tell you what it is. Stevia, sweeten to taste with stevia, and then I add sea salt, because every good chocolate has salt in it. And you know what? Vanilla would be good in it, but I don't do that. Stevia, cacao powder, of course, for the chocolate. So, and then I just mix it up, and there's no ingredients. Measurements. I don't believe in that. I never did. You just throw in to taste. Sometimes it comes out too salty. Sometimes it comes out too cocoa-y. No, it can never be too cocoa-y. Sometimes it's sweeter than other times. But what is fun about taking these frozen pineapple chunks? You know, every grocery store has bags of frozen fruit. What happens is that you dip it into the coconut, and because coconut oil, basically that's what's in it, it reacts to cold and hot temperatures so quickly that it instantly forms a hard chocolate coating. So it's kind of like eating pineapple chocolates, but they're all healthy. It's like fondue, but this is like raw because the frozen pineapple wasn't cooked. I don't know if they cooked the coconut to crush it. Sometimes they would. And here's the thing. Pineapple and coconut. Do you know what that is? That's pina coladas. You could put rum in this if that's the kind of thing you want to do. You could put it in for flavor. You could put it in for fun. This is a fun do. Oh, look, you see it running, but I don't think it can drip. I don't think it can run long enough for it to drip. Sometimes you can see it like totally change. You can see like the coating crystallize. I don't know how cold my pot. Oh, I don't want to drop any chocolate on my computer. Oh yeah, there you go. There you can see how the pineapple isn't that cold because I did carry it home from the grocery store and I wanted to make sure. But oh yeah, that is the effect that I wanted to show you, where it completely freezes. That is so cool. And then it has this little, like biting into a chocolate. Pina colada chocolates. But I don't really have to wait for that whole occurrence to take place because I'm just going to do this. I bought two things. You have to buy frozen fruit at the same time, right? No, you don't. Okay, I'll explain this scenario. They always have two. No. It's buy two, the price is $4. If you don't buy two, the price is $4 something. So you save all kinds of money. Well, not all kinds of money if you don't buy both. So what I also bought for my next meal after this one is going to be strawberries and cottage cheese, which I also really like. Now, I don't, what a shift. I don't eat cheese. That's not true. I do eat cheese. I've been trying not to eat cheese. I've been trying not to eat bad stuff or sweet stuff. This feels ridiculously decadent, though. Because it's so sweet. You might not even need to put the stevia in here. Some people don't like the taste of stevia. Pineapple is always so sweet. And I've always loved pina colada since as far back as I can remember. When you mix the two together, oh yeah, pineapple and cottage cheese. My mother used to give me pineapple and cottage cheese. That also tastes like pina coladas. Could you get the milk with the pineapple? I'm sure I'm going to be hungry after this. Something else that I would like to talk about, it's also change of season thing to mention. I've been kind of obsessed with canned goods. I don't know why. For some reason I bought a can of beans. I think because I thought it would be convenient and easy. I'm talking about string beans, not baked beans. And then with the change of the seasons, I'm dropping that part of the conversation and moving on to another one. I've been thinking a lot about pickling and canning and how, and I totally want to live like a pioneer. And eat like a pioneer and surround myself with surroundings that look like a pioneer. So I've been thinking about canned goods and canned and pickled stuff, which pioneers used to can and pickle things. And like, I don't know if other people look down on the nutrition value, but I always did because I always thought that fresh food was always better. But I think maybe that there probably is a lot of nutrition. You have to be careful. You have to look at the label and see if there's like sugar added to the vegetables. But if there's not, then that's fantastic. And then, so here's the thing. So I bought these canned vegetables, and then I had canned turkey, and I made sure the ingredients were good. There weren't like bad preservatives in these. The worst preservative in them is salt, and unfortunately not sea salt. Salt, you want to make sure you eat sea salt too. But one day, I needed some food, and I used the turkey to put into salads and stuff, and the beans I just bought for like an emergency, or because they were on sale and I wanted to see what it was like to eat them, and I saw that the ingredients were good, and I thought it would be a convenience food with no calories. That was the thing, like a little snack with a few calories in it, or carbohydrates. And then I mixed them together, and it tasted like having a turkey dinner. And I felt it was like really comforting, because I guess the definition of comfort food, it was a turkey and vegetables, and then I think I did it some more times, adding a can of mushrooms to it. So think of this: a can of mixed vegetables, a can of mushrooms, like mushroom gravy, a can of turkey, Mix it all together. It's like a little turkey dinner, but it's all from a can. It it tasted. I really liked how it tasted, and I felt really guilty about how it tasted. And then I felt like a poverty. And then it kind of felt, some of this is hardening because of the pineapple. Little hard chocolates. Yeah, I didn't, and I felt so happy eating it. But then it's like, I don't have Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner with anybody. So then that felt like I should feel bad, so I did feel kind of sad. And then I thought, I guess the whole thing was I came up with a scenario of where I would be on Thanksgiving or Christmas. I would open up my can opener, can of turkey, can opener, can of beans, can of mushrooms, mix it all together, start eating it, and liking it, and what a pathetic Thanksgiving dinner that is. But the only reason I feel like it was pathetic is because of all this stigma around it. It really tasted legit. Like I said, I made sure that the ingredients in these products that I chose were good. Now they weren't even the cheaper brand products had the best ingredients, it turned out, in all of these scenarios. So I'm still eating these no-named canned goods and enjoying it, but just thinking how it would look from the outside. So the lesson here is, do I ever, on the surface, underneath it all, I don't. Maybe, I don't know if it's on the surface or underneath that I don't really care. But when it comes down to it, I just stocked up on canned vegetables for the winter. Actually, they didn't have enough. I wanted to buy more. I love you. I don't know how I'm going to eat all of the strawberries and the pineapple and this coconut stuff today. Filling, by the way, too, because it's all this coconut fat. Good coconut fats. I love you. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.